Hi. Hello.
I like your plant. That's really great.
Right?
I need one of those.
Like,
is it real?
It's one of those things that you think, like, you don't think about, but then, like, you put it there and it adds a lot.
That
to
adds
this.
so much to
You
this
know?
scene. I know.
You guys, how is it to hear those screams, see these fans?
Hey.
Thanks
those
for coming
giant
to see us.
orbs. I need to do that at some point.
Totally do. I feel like everyone that sits here comments about those.
Yeah.
So you guys have to do it after.
I get so motion sick though, so I'd probably be sick inside it.
You'd
which
like
would be
projectile vomit over
bad.
yourself. Going, yeah.
That would
be a bad thing.
That would be a viral video.
It would.
Please film that.
With a GoPro on my head?
Right?
Okay, let's sort that out
Actually,
afterwards.
don't do it.
Okay.
Okay. You guys being here at Vidcon, having these amazing fans, how do you feel? Is it overwhelming? Like, what emotions run through you?
Happiness.
Yeah.
Aww. Yeah, no, it does make me happy because I never expected this to be a thing. Like when I started YouTubing, I never thought people would want to come and see me do anything, really.
Yeah.
So it's just a really nice feeling.
Yeah, it's just really cool to meet the people that watch your videos. You know what I mean? Because everyone's all really nice and funny and stuff. So it was just so interesting. I look forward to all these YouTube events so much. They're probably the highlights of my year.
It's great talking to everyone as well because everyone's loads of creative people here. So everyone I've spoken to is like, I'm making a channel too because of your videos and stuff
That's
like that, which is
awesome.
really good.
I was gonna ask you, what's like the best compliment you've ever gotten? Would it be something like along those lines?
Yeah, like that I've inspired someone else
Didn't
to
someone name
be
their
creative.
hamster after you?
Someone named their baby after me.
What?
Okay, they said that
They said they did.
They said that they did.
It's not being born yet. So
Was
they
it
might call
via a
it something
tweet,
else.
or how did you find
It
out
was
that
a tweet.
information?
Yeah, we were live on the radio, and I was like, "Hey, someone should name their baby Philip" as a joke, and then we got this tweet saying,
I'm totally doing that.
"I'm pregnant. I'm going to name my baby Phil." I was like, "What?"
And you're like, please don't do that.
And I was like, "I'm going to be a dad," and Dan was like, "That's not how that works."
That doesn't mean that you had her baby.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a lot of pressure to be named after someone's child.
I know, but I heard the name Philip is decreasing, so I need to bring it back. You know.
Wait,
to be on the
really? You
roll.
heard that?
Yeah.
How do you even look that up?
There's a website. It's it's like amazing. There's someone called Door, like DOOR.
What?
There's like 3 doors in the world.
Obviously, you guys have been on YouTube for a long time. What was that moment for you where you were like, oh wow, what we're doing is people are responding to it positively. This is something that's actually becoming big.
Well, it just happened so gradually. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? There was no point. But I remember like when I got like 1,000 subscribers, I was like, this is so crazy. I could just be happy with this forever.
Yeah.
I remember I was like, I could make videos for 10 years and this is perfect.
Yeah,
at that time.
I had like a really weird realization because I was in a lift or an elevator.
Elevator.
Yeah, and it kind of dawned on me how many people 100,000 subscribers was. And I was like, oh my god, I can never film anything again.
Were you in this lift like,
I just sat on the floor and cried. No, it's really cool though.
How would you describe your fans if you had to describe them?
Amazing. Amazing fans.
good.
The best.
I've been seeing so many people walking around with the cat whiskers.
Cat whiskers.
I mean, that's an iconic style, to be honest, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got
It's
some
a
whiskers over
lifestyle.
there.
Yay! That's gotta make you feel so good though, right?
Yeah,
Oh, right
it's
there,
so
right
good.
there, look
We've
at
got some more whiskers. Oh,
I'm also
hello.
responsible for how we've damaged people as well. I mean, it's like, oh, you watch my videos. I'm so sorry.
So sorry.
Do you guys have a video that like you're embarrassed about uploading? Like you think about it sometimes, and you're like, why did we do that?
Well, like the entire first 3 years of my channel, but I leave it up
Really?
there. Like you can watch my first video ever on my channel now. It is so bad. Like I cannot be in the same room.
Why is it bad? Like
It's just terrible. It's just so badly edited, and I'm not even talking about anything. But I have to keep it up there to show that no matter how crap you were at one point, you can get better. That's what
you can get better.
Yeah, with the photo booth challenge on Dan's channel as well.
God,
We were
yeah.
watching it back. I was like, you have to take that out. And he was like, no, we're keeping all of it in. So that's embarrassing, but also I'm really glad that you kept all
we
that
have
stuff
no
in.
dignity.
Yeah.
But it's worth it.
You spend so much time together.
Yeah.
How often do you bicker?
Like constantly about the tiniest things.
Like what's the stupidest fight you've ever been
I'm like,
in?
Phil, can you not make a coffee without spilling sugar everywhere?
I think the worst thing is I always eat Dan's cereal out of the box with my hands.
That's the one. That's like the one thing. He's always scooping like.
That's the one thing you guys.
What are they called? Like cinnamon toast crunch. or
Cinnamon
whatever in
Toast
America.
Crunch.
He's always just like.
It's a good one. What's like a day in the life of you guys?
You should watch the video called "Day in the Life of Dan and Phil."
You didn't let me finish.
Okay, go on.
I was gonna say a day in the life of like a bromance date. Like, what do you guys do for fun?
bromance
That's like
date.
not filmed.
Okay, like sit on Tumblr opposite each other for 6 hours.
So you can reblog things.
Really?
Yeah, just in the same room, like.
So that kind of goes perfectly into my next question because there's lots of fan fiction about you
There is.
guys.
I love the fan fiction.
So what do you guys think about that? Because it's got to be crazy to read that.
No,
so.
I love fan fiction. Like, it's a great hobby because think about it. It's people think it's weird. Well, it's just like like your daughter is into writing and reading or drugs. What do you prefer? So I'm like, I'd rather someone was reading some, Ryden smut in their spare time. Also, outside doing things with people. You know?
Some of them are so well written as well. I'm like, I get really into it. I'm like, so what's Phil gonna do next? I'm really sick. Am I gonna get better? I'm like, okay, I should start reading this.
I love reading ones where I die.
No! You do like that?
Yeah, I see it, and I'm like, this is one where Dan dies of a horrible disease, and Phil cries over his body.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, this is cool.
This is fun.
That's
insane. How often do you guys Google yourselves?
Never.
Really?
Terrifying.
I try
why
not
would
to
I
Google
ever
myself.
do that? No.
Yeah.
And you guys obviously interview tons of people.
Yep.
So who is your favorite person you've ever interviewed?
Oh, I really like interviewing Fall Out Boy. Because they were instantly just so nice. And,
they were the nicest people I've ever met.
And Pete was like, have I seen your face on the internet somewhere?
Wait, that's like the best compliment ever.
That was so cool.
You know it made your day.
Yeah.
We've seen them like quite a lot as well, so it's cool.
Yeah.
They're our favorites.
So they're great guys. And also Hayley Williams, I got to speak to her for 1 minute and I was like,
When we were talking about fangirling, like she was
I fangirled.
like, hyperventilating.
Awesome.
I like did a little skip in the air afterwards. I was like, I saw Hayley Williams and spoke to her.
You guys are so much fun.
Thank you.
Thanks, so are you.
Hey, thanks. And thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you. It was lovely to hang out with you.
It's changed my life forever. In a good
And
way.
you guys. Hello.
Thanks, guys. For
Thanks,
coming.
guys. You guys, thank you. And for more on VidCon 2014, be sure to head to Hollywire.com and Hollywire TV, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Do it.
Yay. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.